Shibu, I want you to comment on that. Part of creating this different model was not just, as Nandan and Mr. Murthy pointed out, the effort to try and share wealth, not just create wealth, but also share wealth. And you believe that a large part of the story and the success of the Infosys story has not just been strategy. In fact, you think, strategy is 5%, but execution has been 95% of what has made Infosys successful and what has made Infosys tick. As you look at where the landscape is today, in the context of where India is, in the context of global IT services, the fact that today, from starting with $250, you're a $78 billion market cap company, what do you believe the learnings can be from the past as you look at the future?
So, as you said, I think Infosys is a company which believed that strategy is 5% and execution is 95%. If you look at the last 40 years, you can see it at every step of the way. We have done so many things first in India. We were the first Indian company to get CMM level 4, CMM level 5. We were the first Indian company to have employee stock option plan, which created all of this wealth. First Indian company to be listed on NASDAQ. So each one of these are actually execution milestones. Now, when I look at one of the fundamental premises which we had in 1981, it was that technology will become eventually ubiquitous. And that has happened in many ways. Today, technology is ubiquitous, but I don't think the story has ended. I think in the next 100 years, the 60 years which Nandan will see through, technology will become
There's a lot of pressure on you, by the way. A lot of pressure on you.
I think technology will even become much more ubiquitous. So the opportunity will continue to be there. I think there will be a great many opportunities which will come the way of not only Infosys, the Indian industry as well. And finally, it comes down to taking advantage and executing to those opportunities.
Since we were given the challenge of untold and unheard stories, Shibu, I'm going to try my luck by starting with you now. And lots has already been said. Many anecdotes have been narrated, including one where you had a tough client call at 1 a.m. in the morning, and you and Mr. Murthy decided to drive out there and try and fix a bug at that point in time, which was supposed to go into demo the next day. That story we know. You need to give me an unheard, untold story.
So actually, I remember in 1991, Infosys was trying to establish a connection between Bangalore and Schenectady. GE was one of our biggest clients, and Infosys wanted to establish this connectivity between Bangalore and Schenectady. And Mr. Murthy, so I was in US at that point in time, Mr. Murthy met me and said, Shibu, we have to establish this connectivity. So at that time, so I asked him, Mr. Murthy, give me some money so that I can do this. He said he started at $10,000 to do this connectivity. Finally, I convinced him to give me $100,000. That was the budget which he approved. And of course, the connectivity got done. It probably was one of the first in India to establish that kind of a connectivity. Not only that, we established the connectivity in a hub and spoke model so that we could connect a lot of clients over to that line. And I think it became a standard over a period of time. So, I always remember this, that Mr. Murthy said, Shibu, please get this done in $100,000 in 100 days. That's all you have. I don't think I delivered it in 100 days. I delivered it in $100,000.